going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back from the PT channel to talk about The Walking Dead Season 9 and some filming news, spoiler news, and just some all-around discussion about The Walking Dead Season 9. Now, obviously, spoiler warning. If you're worried about spoilers, stop watching now, as I don't want to ruin anything for you. But hopefully you're excited for Season 9 like I am. I'm excited to see how it goes down, what happens between Rick, Maggie, and everyone left alive. But if you love The Walking Dead and The Walking Dead universe like we do, join our Walking Dead family by subscribing to the PT channel. It's easy, just hit that subscribe button and you become a valued member of our PT channel. Now, a lot of the information we have right here is from the Spoiling Dead fans. They do an awesome job. Props to them. Things are popping at Alexandria today, as today is June 6th. That's today. They're filming there today. I'm not sure if it'll be the rest of the week or not, but it might be a big day. So far, Michonne is confirmed on set, but unfortunately, we've also heard reports that there are a few fans out there being very obnoxious by screaming at the actors. Please don't do this, and the rest of the post just says, please don't do it, because it disrupts the filming. It disrupts a lot of things that you may not realize. Just wave to the fans how they go by, try and keep quiet, because it can disrupt things if you're too loud outside of Alexandria, and if you're yelling at someone and they're trying to film a scene, it's going to disrupt things. But Alexandria is where filming is today. Hopefully it's for the rest of the week, but we just don't know. Hopefully people will get some great video and pictures of Alexandria, of the cast, as much as they can. And when the filming is at Alexandria, they can usually get some good pictures at times if they're outside the gates or outside the walls or going here, or being transported in the Mercedes transport vans. It's cool to see. Hopefully people get some great pictures, and if I find some information, I will share it with you guys as always. Now, they have some information about episode 902. And Spoiling Dead fans wrote this. I know we've all been wondering about the growing rift between Maggie and Rick. In episode 902, we'll learn more about what causes the conflict. Michonne rides in on a horse alone to talk with Jesus and Maggie. That's when she notices the hilltop has way more food and realizes that Maggie is keeping resources from the sanctuary intentionally. The hilltop has significant food resources now, but Maggie is basically starving them. Which, I can see her point. I'm not too worried about the Saviors. I'm really not. I don't really even care about them at all, but they're going to be around, that's for sure. But are we going to see more of a Rick and Maggie, or Rick versus Maggie, or Michonne and Rick versus Maggie and Daryl? Is that conflict going to continue? As we saw at the end of Season 8 in the finale, there could be some conflict of interest, and that could be a breaking point. What happens with Maggie and Rick? But we'll have to find out, because we know the news about Lauren Cohan and Andrew Lincoln for Season 9, and it's not good. But Michonne on a horse? When did we see that? Back in Season 4. Good stuff. Remember, I said it before and I'll say it again. Angela Kang wants Season 9 of The Walking Dead to feel like Seasons 4 and 5. Two great seasons in my opinion, and I think it should be pretty cool. Season 9, there's a lot of news about it, good and bad, but I'm excited to see what happens. As for the Saviors, I don't feel bad for them at all what Maggie's doing. I'm going to be on Maggie's side, because remember when the Saviors came to Alexandria and took all their stuff, like the beds and the medications and whatever they wanted? And I'm sure the Saviors should have an abundance of stuff at the sanctuary. Or at least they should, because they could grow things, they could still do things, they had their own farming system there, or whatever they were actually doing for crops. But is the sanctuary falling apart without Negan leading and no Simon? And if Dwight's not there, who's actually leading the sanctuary? Another great question, and hopefully will get answered in Season 9 of The Walking Dead. But is the sanctuary going to be falling apart without Negan's leadership is a good question. Possibly. Who is leading them? Who's running things? Is it an actual Savior? Is it Rosita? Eugene? Is Dwight actually there? Is Laura running things? Arat? Regina? Is it a hodgepodge of things? Or are they falling apart and there is no leadership at all? But we'll find out more about the Sanctuary in Season 9 pretty much right away in the early episodes, but we'll see what happens with the Sanctuary. I'm interested to find out. I think Season 9 can be a great season, and I know the news about Andrew Lincoln and Lauren Cohan is putting dark clouds around the season, and people are already giving up on the show and all that. I'm not. I'm going to watch The Walking Dead to the very end. I'll say it in every video because I love The Walking Dead. But let's think about the Sanctuary for a second. There's been reports that the Saviors who are left don't like Rick. They're Negan still. They're never going to join Rick. They never want to be a part of that. So that could be real annoying, right? Again, the Saviors were left alive, which was the humane thing to do. And if Maggie and Hilltop and Alexandria and the rest of the communities have tons of food, you should kind of share it with them a little bit. But do they feel obligated to do it? Does it make sense that they actually help them? As human beings, I would say yes. But the Saviors didn't do anything to help Maggie and Rick and Carol and Ezekiel and everybody. They were out for themselves. They're going to take what you have and you're on your own, but you better pay them a tribute when they want. But we'll see how interesting it is. I'm excited to see if Georgie and the twins come back. It's been some time with the time jump. It's been rumored to be about a year or so since season 8 ended. So I would assume Georgie and her twins are going to come back. Are we going to see more people from that community? Where did they go? Where have they been? Are they connected with the helicopter? I want to find out. And also, they got to come and collect from Maggie, right? Fill up those crates with some cheese and whatever else they wanted. Also, Oceanside is going to be back in the fold. They have a good fishing community. Fish, seafood, keep it coming in, guys. You don't have to share with the Saviors, that's for sure. And that's the last thing I would do if I was an Oceanside person. But to be honest, I'm on Maggie's side, and I'm not going to feel bad for the Saviors if Maggie and her group and everyone just didn't help the Saviors. They don't have to. Why should they, right? But again, this is just early information. We're not sure the context. We're not sure the exact situation, if it'll happen or not, but it's highly likely to occur. I'm interested to find out how all these communities are going to live with each other and coexist. I think we'll see a lot of Hilltop, Alexandria, and the Sanctuary, maybe not the Kingdom. But what do you think, guys? What do you make of the news about Maggie? Is she wrong? Is she right? Do you agree? Disagree? If you're in Sonoy or around there, it looks to be filming at Alexandria today, June 6th. But if I find out that they're going to be there for a couple of days, I will share it with you. Once I find out information, guys, I share it with you. As I love the Walking Dead family, fans, and community, I'm a part of it. I'm a big part of the Walking Dead community, and I love it. I love the fans, and I love my Walking Dead family and my PT peeps. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. If you're new to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe button. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. We have prizes and giveaways coming up for subscribers. To be eligible, you got to be a subscriber. And remember, guys, with hard work, dedication, and belief, you can achieve your goals no matter what they are. Believe in yourself. If you can dream it, you can do it.